Whatever the name of the Great Lake, almost 250,000 Americans are applying for Canadian citizenship.
I want to be able to plan a future for myself and my loved ones.
On top of the tariffs and tough talk, a change in Canada's immigration law is getting more Americans applying for the citizenship of their ancestors. Chief investigative reporter Berkeley Brain, who grew up in Canada, found some of our neighbors who have signed up.
This is a photo of my father and my grandfather.
125 years ago, Larry Champeau's grandfather moved the family from Quebec to New York.
Catholic.
His father was born in the U.S. Larry isn't giving up his American citizenship, but he's applying for the certificate that will make his Canadianness official.
What difference is it going to make to you?
I really like the idea of being a dual citizen of the United States and of Canada, particularly at this time in our history where it seems the relationship is a bit tentative. I think there's a way to show that we have a shared heritage with Canada that sometimes we forget about or don't notice.
Here's the change Canada made. For decades, it granted citizenship to the first generation of a Canadian, but it stopped there. Now, Canada grants it to unlimited generations as long as they could prove their ancestry. There are 120,000 applications.
That's the backlog right now.
Joshua Shacknow runs a Toronto law firm that helps people applying.
So I would say the majority of people I talk to, they don't necessarily want to move tomorrow, but they recognize that the world is a crazy place and they just want that second passport in their back pocket.
This is my mom's passport.
Ellen Robillard's mother was born in Nova Scotia and moved to America when she was 20. Ellen is first generation, so she's always been eligible. But now she's applying for her son, who's away at college.
Why is it important for you to do this for your son?
I couldn't imagine circumstances that I'd be comfortable leaving him in another country, so I wanted to make sure that I could find a pathway for him if he needed it or wanted it.
When the Canadian government passed this law, they said the process should take about 12 months. There are so many applications creating this backlog. It now says the process is more like 2 years. On Lake Ontario, in Irondequoit, Berkeley News 10 NBC.